Hey y'all, it's your boy Kandie, and you're now tuned in to Beauty with Kandie. And like I always say, I ain't a hairstylist, I ain't a makeup artist, I ain't a nail tech. I'm just a bitch out here trying to pull some niggas, and I've had to learn a few things along the way. And if that works for you, then stay tuned. Hey y'all, so get into this look really fast. This is what we working with. I got this amazing wig from Cynthia. Oh my God, I tagged her below. She's one of the best colorists, wig makers out there. She sent me a unit and I love the color. So I just wanted an eyeshadow that could kind of complement it. I end up doing all my eyeshadows using my Anastasia new palette. Oh my gosh. The Norvina. Let me try to open it. This is the only thing I do not like about my nails. Like, it'd be hard to open the cute packaging sometimes. But I got it open. Yeah, so we use all these, we use only this palette to achieve this look. Shout out to my girl, Simone on the lip. I use 2 lips to achieve this lip and a liner. I break that down later on in the video. Of course. Trophy wife, you already know, on a highlight. Now I'm just shouting out my favorite brands. Basically, if you like this look and want to see me transform into what you see now, including my wig installation, then stay tuned. Okay, so first we're going to get started with our concealer, and we're going to go under the brow. It may look a little light, but don't worry, trust me, I'm going to make it work. I found out, for me at least, when underlining the brow before doing the actual eyebrow, it kind of helps needing so much product. Then I'm going to go in with my P. Louise eyeshadow base and just blend that out. So yeah, just so I know where my brow gonna go, and just so I can get a good base for my eyeshadow, because I definitely want these colors to pop. Yeah, I definitely could have blended this out with a smaller brush, by the way. So then I'm gonna go in with a Morphe brush, Jeffree Star brush. I love his brush kit. I'm going in with yellow in my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I love this palette, by the way. The colors are so bold and bright. I mean, the colors are so bright, but I didn't know they was gonna be so pigmented too. Like, y'all gonna see when I went in with the blue, I was like, oh my God, like, these colors are really great. So then I'm going in with the brown under that yellow. That yellow is primarily the transition color, so I'm gonna bring in the brown a little under that, just so we can start adding some definition, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And this is actually a BH Cosmetic brush, by the way, that black one. So, and I'm also using a different brush for each color, just to keep, you know, my brushes kind of clean. I learned that it's better when you're doing more detailed looks. I'm going in with another BH Cosmetic brush with that blue, and y'all see how pigmented that blue is. That blue is like, don't worry though, because I'm gonna have to go back and forth. As you see, I picked up the brush that had the brown on it, then I'm gonna go back in with the yellow and just really take my time and getting it right. But you know, when you want to do them bomb eyeshadow looks, don't worry y'all, just it takes time, to be patient. Now I'm gonna go with this is like a brush I'm using to cut the crease. I don't know what brush this is. I think this is either BH Cosmetic brush or a beauty supply store brush. But anyways, I'm going in with the Peace Louise base, and I like to cut my base in like little bitty pieces, because if you mess up, it's easier to clean up than using a too big of a brush. So yeah. And as you can see, I made sure the crease is above the crease of my eyelid, so that way when I open my eyes, the cut doesn't get lost in the crease, if that makes sense. Yeah. I hope that made sense. It took me a minute to try to figure out cut creases. I feel like I'm still, you know, really trying to step my cut creasing game up, but I think I'm in the game though. Like, I think I'm in the game though, you know. A little room for improvement, but I'm in the game though. What y'all think? Y'all think I'm in the game so far? Like, is this cut crease cut or no? Yeah. Okay, so then I'm going in with a little bit of that blue, and then I'm going to soften that edge because I want it to be just a smoothie type of tea blended. And then I'm going to go in with this little purple-ish, grayish shimmer. I don't know, but it's going to coordinate phenomenally with my hair. So, yeah, that's why we're using it. It's going to coordinate with my hair. Now, one thing I will say is I tried to do that whole do one eye on camera, another eye off camera thing. I don't like it. I feel like I got it done for this look. But when I was done with the overall look, I noticed a difference in my eyes, and I just think maybe like I'm the type of person who just got to do the same thing on both eyes at a time. So when my other eye pop in, if y'all see a difference, please don't kill me. I saw it too, but by the time I saw it, it was too late. Then I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild purple liquid liner. This was at like Walmart for like $1.99 or something. Don't worry, I know I didn't make a wing for the liner yet, but I'm going to go back after I did the bottom a little bit. I just was like, let me go on, because at first I didn't want a wing, but then I'm like, no, I need to definitely get back into doing my wings. I've been loving the drama of like the wing into the shadow to where it don't fade, like the eyeliner into the shadow to where it's like a darky shot, like a smoky effect in the corner. But I'm like, I think this will pop even more with an actual wing. So we threw on a wing. Yeah. White waterline, of course. That was NYX Milk Pencil. And then as this, I'm going in, this is another Wet n Wild product. It's like $1 eyebrow pencil. I use this as an eyebrow pencil and a lip liner, so it's multi-purpose AF. It's really multi-purpose AF. Yeah. And just, so how I do my brows is I outline my brow first, and then I spoolie the product up so it's not too much product. And then I just fill in, spoolie, fill in, spoolie, fill in, spoolie, spoolie, fill in. And then y'all can see the brow is definitely forming, and they're just gonna work on that tip a little bit. Make sure it's arched. Just perfect it as much as you can. That way we don't need too much cleanup. And then I'm going to just go in. This concealer is not as bright as the concealer I use for my underbrow. And by the way, my favorite concealer, the concealer I'm going to be using to highlight my face, is the Fenty. So, yeah. This is not the Fenty I use under my brow, though. This is from a concealer palette I have. But then I'm going to go in with like a gold shimmer that was in that my Anastasia palette. And just, make that corner pop. Yeah. And then once I throw in the lash, this eye is pretty much complete. Yeah. And I'm just going in with my brushes and just trying not to have no harsh lines on this eye. I feel like I blended this eye perfectly. I feel like I probably took more of my time when I was on camera than I feel like when I was on off camera. It was just like, but that's a perfect eye if you ask me. That's a cut crease. That's a little drama on the lash. A white waterline. I was going to do a bottom lash, but I felt like, okay, that would just be a little too much. And when I tried it, you couldn't really notice me anyway, being that I got a little smokiness under the eye anyway. So I'm like, I think the tops are solid enough to rock solo, which they are. Yeah. Little mascara of your choice. I usually never really liked mascara, but I had to realize the importance. They make the lashes pop even if they are already dramatic. Like, get in there. And that is the completed eye. So, achoo. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going in with a little bit of this red concealer. There go that concealer palette I was telling you about. Y'all probably can't see it because I done pretty much hit pan on that red concealer because it helps with color correcting my 5 o'clock shadow, but it definitely made a difference when I go in with my foundation. And my foundation is my Maybelline Fit Me, which is the first foundation I ever started using, which I love still to this day. In 362. Yeah, 362. It may look off, but one thing I love about that foundation, it oxidizes, and plus the way I'm gonna be highlighting and contouring, it's gonna give me what I need. But yeah, I noticed it was like not the best for my shade, but I made it work though, girl. With all these shadows and concealers I got, boo. And this is my Fenty. This is my Fenty concealer, and my Fenty concealer that I use. This is my 385. I had to check real fast. But this is my 385 concealer. And I love to blend my concealers and then contour. So we just blend it in place. And just, yeah. Of course, we're using a beauty blender. Make sure y'all wet it and wring it out. Y'all know the drill with that. And just pat, pat, pat. Yeah. Okay, now I think I forgot about my nose contour, but for some reason I just always love to do my nose last. So just go in, conceal, highlight that whole nose, and then I really love to do my nose highlight primarily with my finger. So yeah, you see me going in with a brush a little bit, but when I gotta be more precise, I kind of like to use my finger and a brush, but mainly my finger. I don't know who I was talking to or what I was talking about. Anyways. Come on, shut up. Get to the nose contour. Okay, there we go. Y'all see how I'm kind of blending it and I'm softening it up? Okay, there we go. Speed this back up. Jeez. Okay, so now I'm about to start contouring my face. I wasn't going in with my brown Fenty, which I love, but I saw that really dark brown that was in this palette that I used on my eye, and I'm like, that would look amazing, I think, as a contour, because you can also contour shadows, and I want to try it because issue I often have being a dark-skinned baddie is like not being able to find concealers or contours, I should say, or bronzers that's dark enough and red enough for me, and this brown looked really red, so I thought it may look really good, and it did, because I was able to really, really chisel my face with using nothing but this eyeshadow, so, yeah, I definitely like that aspect about this palette. Got a great bronzer in here. Okay, of course we're gonna contour that nose, but I'm gonna go in with a more precise Morphe brush to contour the nose even more. Then I'm going in with a Black Radiance loose setting powder, and that powder is the Cocoa Kisses. I do not believe in setting my face with no white powder. I've seen some people do it on dark skin and it works for them, to each his own, but for me, I just always love, setting my face with a powder that was, still bright enough to make it pop more, but at least have my undertone. And I feel like even with this setting powder, it helps with my highlight, like pop, but not be too pale-ish, if that makes sense, But help bring some of the redness back, if y'all can see. But, yeah. I'm actually just putting setting powder everywhere I highlight it. So now let's move on to the lip, and this is the same exact pencil I use for my eyebrows. I told y'all she is multi-purpose tease. Yeah, so I'm gonna lip line my lip or whatever, and then we're gonna go in with my lip glosses. So, and today's lip glosses are actually very, very special. Y'all gonna love them. Hey, so I just wanna. Okay, I'm too naked right now. One moment. Okay, alright, okay, alright, this is a little better. We looking at a little less than this Robin-ish, which, okay, cute. I'm almost there. But, so I'm gonna move on to my lippy, but I just wanted to take a very special moment to give a shout out to B. Simone Beauty. Yes, B. Simone is really, really, really doing her thing. These are so adorable. The packaging is everything. She, when I seen her at Wild 'N Out, she gave me a whole little, like a whole little package with all the goodies in here. So today we're definitely doing a Be Simone Beauty lip. So I'm gonna go in with the Be Simone tone. Wait, let me see. This one is called the Be Simone tone. We're not going in with that today. Let me see. We're going in with the detox. Yeah, we're going in with the detox. And then we're going to go on top of that with something else. Girl, this is like butter. Oh, girl. The detox is amazing. Fucking phenomenal. Trying to do the Be Simone tone. Baby girl. Yeah, this is cute. Ooh, and it's so, I like that it's buildable. Oh, this is really, oh, this is definitely a good little, I hate when stuff we have in just cute packaging. Like, we all can agree, like, this is really cute. Really adorable. Like, this is adorbs. But it's not just cute. Okay. Alright. So then I'm gonna just go in with a little reline the edges. And then last but not least, I feel like we need a little more drama to this. I seen something else that was in really clear. Yep. Okay, so. Oh, that's my Fenty. Shout out to Riri. Okay, so. Wet Jewels. Ooh, Wet Jewels is. Oh my gosh, it feels like this. Okay, so pastel-y pink, shimmery type of illusion. And then Diamond is just, I used her already. She's really good. It's clear. She's phenomenal. I love a good clear, thick, just, I love a good thick, clear gloss. Cute. Have to come back to this around Christmas next year. Well, this year in December, because I've just never been a red lip type of bitch. Like I'm not in that age yet of giving Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, no. This is really cute. Be Simone tone, but I would do this probably with a softer eye. Yeah, my eye's giving a lot. So I'm going to just go in, because I'm extra, with the Wet Jewels on top to add like a little shimmer to my lip. Not a lot, just a little bit. They can kind of play with these eyes, because this eye is giving a little chrome type of tea. You see the little illusion? Oh, yeah, the Wet Jewels definitely play with the eyes. Ooh. As y'all can see, I love a glossy lip gloss out. Just to make sure it's perfect. Yeah. Trying to take me some Bomb Beauty on the lip.
You know you ain't fixing this.
Okay, so basically, I'm not going to do nothing but do finishing touches. Dust off all of the powder, which kind of helps so much, as y'all can see, touch up my brows, go in with a little bit of that red concealer. I'm using it as a blush. I need to go get a new blush really soon. If you guys have a blush I would recommend, please comment below. But I'm going to go in with that as a blush. I'm going to highlight with, of course, Fenty Illuminator. Shout out to Riri. And then I'm going to set my face with my NYX Spritz to Fix Matte Spray. And then... yeah, I'm gonna move on to my wig. I have a special wig today. Some of the wig footage kind of got lost, so I would explain everything. But girl, by the time it clips in, I got it on, and y'all just gonna see me fix it up, make it look bomb. So yeah. But moving along, oh my God, look at those cheekbones. Thou shalt have cheeks. Can I get an amen, y'all? Yes. Shout out to Fenty on this highlight. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite highlights. I keep using it. Trophy Wife, you already know. And I'm just highlighting the high points of my face, cheeks. I don't really highlight too hard in my like forehead and chin, but I do give it a little and a little touch up under my contour. So I go in real hard on my cheekbones, the small temples on my cheeks, and then I always, like, once I do put the product on my cheek, I'll go in a little bit under that contour. I never like tap product and go in under the contour because you don't want it to look highlighted, but you do, you know, you see the vibes. You see the vibes. I can show you, but I'm not gonna tell you. But yeah, then I'm gonna throw the unit on, and yeah. Oh, of course, you know I had to highlight my nose. I love a good nose highlight. Like, I love a really good slim nose. I really feel like I should do a nose contour video, like a video specifically on nose contouring. I don't know. Let me know if y'all want to see that video because I'm getting better at it, but I do feel like I kind of got a good nose job down pat. But yeah, and then I also highlight my brow bones right under my I feel like this is my favorite part to highlight on my face. I feel like it just really makes the eye look pop. Like when you pop right under the eyebrow. I don't know. One of my favorite places to highlight. Fix that little part of the brow and just, you know, touch up whatever we need to. And I got that. I never really trip on my brows too much while doing my makeup because I always go in at the end of my mug and just, you know, touch up where needed. But yeah. And this is that Morphe brush. I went in with that same brown eyeshadow that I contoured my face with. And just, it's like a flat brush. I love it. It just helps so much chisel your nose. It's called, let me see what it says. Oh, the number's not on it because I just checked. But it's a flat brush from Morphe. It's really good. I suggest y'all get it to help with your contour for your nose. It's a full lace unit. Go check her out. This is the spelling. Y'all who need it, really go check her out. Go rock with her. Well, this is the part that say her information. Seriously, I have one person. Come on, focus. Oh, I'm gonna put it down below. We'll go mess with her. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Let's get it. Now, this is where I was saying I will give like a full detail install, but like my phone had died. Oh my God. So yeah, I don't have it all. But basically the wig is on. Of course, I use my Bold Hold lace glue. And then I'm just going in to try to get a little swoop together. I probably should have tinted the lace, but I end up camouflaging it more with some the same eyeshadow, actually, a little concealer. I end up doctoring it up, but If y'all want a full wig install video, please comment below, and I'll just make sure I really give a full, because that's like a whole nother video, honestly. But yeah, I did what I did, tied it down, got the, use a little mousse to, make the curls pop a little, brush them, just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, you know what I mean? Not too much, not too much. You see, as y'all can see, I started feeling myself. I'm blow drying, so it helped melt the lace. Y'all saw I went in with that Got To Be. That's a cool little trick to help it melt. I can explain all that in the video if y'all want it, but it helped melt it more. And then I'm gonna just go in with a little bit of coloring to kind of help hide the lace a little more. It's all about illusion, so. And yeah, I use a little alcohol to clean up the excess glue. Anytime your lace look a little crusty, if you got some glue or something, little freeze spray, you need to clean it up, As y'all can see, I make a little part, you see me. But after this, not really much complete the look, Little move, little Got To Be, little brush. On your press-ons. And tell the niggas I'm outside. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. If y'all want to, comment below if y'all want to see more transformations. And show me love, so I'll show y'all love. We show each other some love. Just, yeah. I love y'all. And here's the finished look. I hope y'all enjoyed. Mwah.